Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to quickly go what should you take to do the tower 2. I'm going to show you a build that I use. Keep in mind if you're having troubles, I recommend Buzzy Nest, which can really help. So we start with Snowball on our armor in the first level. Semis Tower 1, the golem is absolutely amazing, get it. On the way, invest another enchantment point in the Snowball. Next, get the Buzziness. You can stay with this, by the way, for longer. Depends on how far you want to actually use it. Keep in mind that this tower is relatively easy, so deviation won't actually cause you to having troubles. So if you decide to drop it sooner or later, you'll be just fine. Next, get the Ironhide Amulet. Now, next, get the reinforced mail armor and invest in Deflect. Next, get an enchantment point, and we can actually invest just a bit more in the Deflect to upgrade it to the 3rd level. Upgrade your golem at the merchant to make it beefier before the boss fight. Now basically you can use the Ironhide Amulet to prevent yourself from getting high amount of damage. You can also buff your golem by being close to him and activate the Ironhide Amulet to make it more resilient to damage. Here you just need to walk around, deal damage either with your bow, with your melee to the golem. Eventually you just clear everything up. Keep mobile just to not get hit from the projectiles, and heal if you need to. The Ironhide Amulet should help you keep the damage low and eventually eliminate all enemies and move on to the next floor. Next, we're gonna get the bubble bow. Remember, if you fail with this means that you're not gonna use the bubble or the bubble burster, which you're gonna upgrade later, correctly. Use it often, right? When you need to, because especially when it turns into the bubble burster, it's gonna be very, very powerful. Alright, next, let's get the Love Medallion, which is again amazing here in this tower as well. Helps you turn enemies into allies. So we're gonna get it, and we're gonna get rid of Buzziness. Keep in mind that you can keep Buzziness as well. Both works very, very well. I personally decided just to dump Buzziness and keep on the Love Medallion. In terms of enchantment of the bow, that's what I use. At least one, not at least one, I recommend just one on the bonus shot and more on the cooldown shots. Next, get an enchantment point. Right, as you can see here, I'm still with the first weapon, the melee weapon, because until about more than half, it's going to be more about the pats, less of the melee weapon, but simply going to deal nice damage. Next, we're going to get the Backstabber. Alright, and we're going to invest in Committed. You can also go with Slow if you like. And let's go. Next, we're going to get Enchantment Point and invest it, just to make enemies a bit slower. What do you say? Never hurts. Now it's time to get a Mystery Armor with Poison Barrier. You might get it with different perks, something to keep in mind, but Poison Barrier is a must. Upgrade it completely. Now you can take enchantment points of the next one, but I decided to change to an axe later. It's not a must, by the way, and if you have also a mystery armor with better perks, you can change it. Up to you. It's really not a big deal. Enchantment point, better armor if you see it, weapon, you're gonna do just fine with other decisions. Here, by the way, make sure you go right if you're having troubles here, because it's very easy to manage it from the right, and use your bow, of course, to keep enemies far away from you. It's very easy. So again, charge and shoot and deal damage to enemies, stun them using the bubble bow. I mean, this is very, very easy once you use it, and keep distance from enemies and you'll be fine. If you're gonna get another enchantment point, and you can see I invested there in Guarding Strike and also in Exploding here. Even if you don't invest in Exploding, you'll be fine, but I enjoy sometimes going into enemies and enjoying the exploding damage as well. If you're gonna get another enchantment point. Now here, several things. You can go with the double X, which is very good by the way, or you can go with a golem. I went with a golem just to make it again beefier. And here we are at the merchant floor. And what we're gonna do now is change the bubble bow into a bubble burster, which is absolutely insane. And use it, because it's now super, super powerful. So if you don't use it, don't blame me that you're having troubles or you failed. Bubble Buster is gonna melt so many enemies, it's gonna stun enemies, it's gonna make everything so easy. Alright, at this boss, the second boss, make sure you stay close to the bottom, so you don't need to deal with the Ghast and the Enderman at the same time. So first eliminate the Enderman and then go to the Ghast. Make sure you activate your health potion to have potion barrier active, because it can melt you very fast and deal lots of damage to you. So make sure you do that. Here, by the way, what you can do, there's not lots of options. I mean, the difference between the golem and the other one, not big, so I took another enchantment point. And you can see, really, you're already very powerful at this point, and you know, everything else is just a bonus. I just put in rampaging, you don't have to do that. It doesn't make a big change, but you know, I just did it. Here I decided yet again to change the weapon, get a guarding strike in here. I also have healing. This is a very good one, by the way, and also bees. So this is a very good axe and will be very useful to us. Now the thing is that the gong is not too useful, only at the last boss, by the way, so you can actually not do this and keep the love medallion if you like. But again, at this point, it's really not a big deal. But if you want to finish the last boss fast, the gong is the way to go. So then I'm gonna get the beast armor, higher HP, I can even heal my pet, cooldown and chilling, very good. Just keep in mind that this time around we don't have potion barrier. Stay on the balcony, by the way, if you want to stay safe, and make sure you shoot those bubble burster arrows. Next, we're gonna get another enchantment point. As you can see here, I'm just investing. The weapon is very good, by the way. I can even put a bit of the cooldown if I want to, and move on. Next, we're gonna get another enchantment point, and we can invest in more things. It's slightly higher, the cooldown. Next, what I did was upgrading my armor, switch the other one. This one actually I decided to go with chilling. Again, I just switching here and back and forth. Again, something is just like better. I'm already very powerful. I'm gonna finish it easily with neither. Just going with snowball here and chilling. In this level, I recommend going to the edges and then the center, rather than go to the center and invite all enemies. This would be easier for you to clear up. Here, by the way, I'm gonna get another enchantment point. Why not? And as you can see, I'm already very good, but I'm gonna upgrade the busy bee to have more bees spawn. Now I'm gonna upgrade my golem. It's gonna be beefier. Although the bubble bursters serve as well, this bow deals much more damage, and we can actually use this one from now on. It's both good against the boss when you want to do lots of damage once we also activate the gong. It is also good at this level. Just stay at the back, let the golem do his thing, and just shoot with the bow. You're gonna deal lots of damage with this bow, so it's very useful. Now, as I told you, Buzzy, the Buzzy Nest is very good against the boss if you want to eliminate it fast. So we're going to use it. Don't need the Iron Amulet anymore. So that's all we need. And now we're going to do Gilded. Whatever you like do, it doesn't really make a big difference. Yes, as you can see here, I just decided to go with doing it on the armor. And that's what I got. So basically now you have two paths, no, I mean more paths. I mean the bees will actually spawn several of them. And you need to use the gong and shoot with the bow. Preferably charge your bow. And then it's both gong and you see the pets doing tons of damage, and the boss is already half health. And the thing is that with the cubes they don't do lots of damage anyway. You know, it's not a big deal. Just eliminate them with the melee. Very easy. And once you get your cooldown ready, you can just do the same thing again. Even those projectiles that the boss throw deal very little damage. So you just put the bees, eliminate this little cube, find a situation where you can actually use the gong. If not, you can still shoot with the bow. By this time you probably have so many arrows, so you can eliminate the boss even by far without the gong. And if you want to do it faster, wait for the cooldown of the gong and just activate the gong. Attack maybe with a bit with the melee, get a bit back and shoot with your bow. And the boss will be down in no time. Very easy boss fight, even easier than before. No big threats here to deal with. It's going to be very easy. So this is it. I hope you find this one useful. Again, kind of a short one. This thing is that the Tower 2 is not hard. So you have plenty of room to kind of play around with even what I've shown you. Even I actually did some replacement, as you can see. But overall, I think you do just fine if you follow what I did here. I did it. It was very easy. So I'm sure it will be easy for you as well. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. Consider subscribing and give this one a little like. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.